On today's show, it is time for a motivational pickup. So settle yourself in and we will begin. Back in January, many of us began on a fat loss journey full of hope and zest for a healthier new life. Perhaps you worked it into your New Year's resolution, as that is often one of those things we do. This year, I will get back into shape. I will eat better, exercise more, and just live a better life. It is easy to get caught up in the beginning, as the first steps are really the easiest. With keto, you usually see amazing results right out of the gate as you begin to shed the water weight. The bigger weekly weight loss numbers make you happy and reinvigorate your efforts, even though the scale is lying to you. You take it in and all is good. Well, until it is not. The scale's lie catches up to you and those weekly weight loss numbers begin to come down. With those weekly weight loss numbers falling, the head games then begin. You begin to feel like you just aren't doing keto right. There had to be something, some secret to keto that you missed. Maybe you were just bad at dieting. Oh well, maybe it is time to just give up and accept that you will be denied the fat loss you really want. These are the thoughts that can begin to creep in as you hit the 1 month mark. The negativity that comes along with these thoughts are diet killers. Once this happens, you have two choices. You can throw your hands up in the air and head off to Carbsville for a binge that will provide you with some temporary relief from the negativity those feelings are bringing in. But then those feelings will fade into guilt as you watch the month of hard work fade into memory. Some people can still turn it around from this point, but it is hard for most once they have mentally given up. The other option is to understand what is happening and to realize the lie of the scale. I talk a lot about this initial water weight for a reason. I want you to realize the scale does not measure fat loss at all. It only measures the attraction between you and the earth. And it does count everything. Fun fact, the further away you are from the center of the earth, the less it pulls on you. If you weigh yourself on the top of a mountain, you will weigh slightly less than someone weighing themselves at sea level. However, the fat would still be the same. I have mentioned before that you can lose fat and gain weight at the same time. Muscles weigh more than fat, and when you start exercising, you increase muscle mass, and that adds weight to the scale. So if you started to exercise with keto, then once the water weight is gone, your weekly weight loss numbers will come down, and that's okay. There will be weeks where you work hard and do everything right and yet gain half a pound. That is not a failure because this is a fat loss challenge and it is not about weight loss at all. I do a weekly weigh-in, but honestly, it is more about showing the plateaus and the struggles that can come from basing things on the scale alone. Before you let the scale ruin your day, ask yourself a few questions. Are my clothes fitting looser? Do I have more energy? Overall, how do I feel compared to how I felt last week? Have I kept to my macros? Have I maintained my eating windows? Even if you are not happy with some of the answers, you can change that for next time. Say no to that nighttime snack. Say yes to working a little harder on the exercise. Remember, as you get more fit, it takes a little more effort to keep improving. Doing a brisk 15-minute walk a day may be getting too easy. Try increasing it to 20 minutes. Maybe add in some light weights. If your exercise routine is getting boring, switch it up. Change the music you listen to, or maybe watch TV as you exercise. There are lots of things you can do to spruce things up. Heck, even if you just need a word of encouragement, drop a comment below and I will cheer you on. A fat loss journey is not a sprint. It is a very, very long marathon with so many rewards along the way. Settle in for the long haul and keep your spirits high as you move towards that better you. Figure out what motivates you and turn it into your mantra. If this video does it for you, watch it every day if you need to. Or maybe you need a spirit board with motivational pictures of where you were and where you want to be. Use those to help you keep moving forward. If you have a great motivational tip, definitely post it down below. I would love to see what motivates you, and I would imagine the community might get a little motivation from your motivational tip. Earlier, as I mentioned about that secret to keto that you think is being kept from you, well, here it is. The real and only true secret is that you can do it. You can succeed at this, and you deserve to have the life you want to have. And that is your real motivation. It is all about you, and you are pretty special, and you deserve that new, healthier you that you dream about. Okay, with that, let's get to this week's weigh-in. So last week, we had come in at 313.2 pounds with a weekly loss of 2.2 pounds for a total weight loss of 26.8 pounds, which averaged out to 6.7 pounds per week. We absolutely know that average will be trending down as we are still leveling out the initial water loss bump. Knowing what I was going to be talking about today, I was kind of hoping for a lower number just to illustrate my point. And with that, I did not disappoint as I came in at 312.2 for a weekly loss of a single pound. That takes my total weight loss up to 27.8 pounds, and our average moves down to 5.6 pounds per week. 1 pound is pretty small, but it is perfectly okay. I have gotten a lot of exercise this week, so that is a factor. My clothes, yes, they do feel looser, and I overall feel better, so those questions are good. My macros were absolutely fine. Now, I did have a keto snack outside of my normal eating window last night, so I need to not be doing that, and I will refocus on that this week. All is still on track, and I feel very confident for the future. For those of you following along, if you stumbled, that is okay. We are a community, and we can and will support each other as we move along on this journey. Use the comments below as much as you want. And if you guys want me to start a Facebook group page for our growing community, just let me know below and I will get that set up for you. Also, if there are topics you want me to cover, let me know and I will see about getting those done too. Now, let's have a little fun with growing some numbers of a different sort. Part of this challenge is to take the money I am saving by using keto and use it to buy a specific stock each week. I am using Wealthsimple for this challenge because it is easy to use and commission-free without any minimums, thus perfect for this challenge. If you want to play along on Wealthsimple, I do have an affiliate link below for the Canadians. My American and international friends will have to improvise with their commission-free options. I worked out that I normally spend an average of $105 per week on my standard North American diet. Now on keto, my average week will be around $75, which leaves us about $30 to invest each week. Of course, we all know that food prices are going up. I am not going to adjust this for that inflation, as if things go up 5%, it will apply to both the North American diet and the keto diet. I also want to add, I source my high quality meat from a local butcher. So I am paying $3 a portion, which helps get my keto price down. So I have more money left over. I am paying $3 a portion, which helps get my keto price down. So I have more money left over for this challenge. I chose an ETF called XEG, which is the BlackRock Canada IP's S&P TSX Capped Energy Index ETF. This fund basically invests in a lot of the big energy stocks in North America. So yesterday, I added 3 more shares of XEG. The order was priced at $39 as they were having a pretty good week. So I now have 12 shares of XEG for a total of $155.94, which places my overall investment up by 9.76 cents. Not too shabby. Next week, we will add more. And as we go through this challenge, we will see how much it grows as we shrink. It will be fun. Of course, you may be wondering, what am I going to do with all this money that I'm saving? Well, at the end of the year, I am going to take this investment and we will buy some new clothes. I'll bring you guys along for that journey as well. Of course, our fat loss challenge will not be over at the end of the year, as we will still have much more to do. So, going into 2023, we will start brand new with a brand new ETF and we'll just continue from scratch. If you like the financial part of this challenge and you want to learn more about finances, I will leave a link below for my other channel, Mountain Finance. If you like today's video, be sure to show the like button some love. If you want to follow along on this journey, then be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I drop a new video. Also, if you're looking for ways to support the channel, we do have a lot of great keto products in our affiliate links down below. Until next time, keep losing and we'll see less of you again soon. Take care.